Hi everyone, we're at Hanmer hot pools today. Now, how did the pools get hot, and do hot pools really have magical healing properties?
Hanmer Springs sits on top of the Hope Fault, part of the complex fracture zone that links the Alpine Fault to the Hikurangi subduction zone. The Hanmer Basin is slowly pulling apart, and Hanmer Springs is where the Hope River segment of the fault meets the Conway segment. The broken rock allows groundwater to seep down into a reservoir about 2 kilometers underground, where it's geothermally heated and it rises back to the surface. William Jones, a farm manager investigating a strange fog, was the first European to discover the hot springs. The town is named after Thomas Hanmer, who had earlier surveyed the Amuri district. The hot springs were already known to Maori, who called the area Te Whakatākanga o Te Ngārahu o Te Ahia Tamatea, the landing place of the ashes of Tamatea's fire. Tamatea Pōkai Whenua was a legendary early Maori explorer who had asked North Island Tohunga to send volcanic fire from Tongariro south. Click subscribe for more soon about who Tamatea was and why he needed to be sent fire. As Tongariro's fireballs flew south, embers dropped, creating the hot springs at Hanmer. The springs were reviewed by geologist Julius von Haast, who recommended that the springs be developed for their healing properties. At the time, they were just muddy pools, attractive to cattle, but in 1871, the first bathing shed went up. Today, the hot pools are a popular tourist attraction, marketed with vague suggestions that they might be healthy, but nothing that would breach Section 58 of the Medicines Act. Haast bathed in the pools to relieve his rheumatism, and in 1897 a sanatorium was built. The site eventually became Queen Mary Hospital, used for the rehabilitation of wounded soldiers. It was later used for nervous disorders and drug and alcohol dependency. There's a long history of hot springs being used to treat all manner of ailments, but do they really have healing properties? Hanmer was blessed with Tongariro's divine fire. Bath, in England, was dedicated to Minerva, goddess of quite a lot of things, including health. Lourdes in France has been visited by the Virgin Mary several times. Some like to claim, Medicines Act, vaguely hint, that minerals in the water have some therapeutic effect. But no, don't drink the stuff. In Science of the Magical, Matt Kaplan looks at whether spas have health effects and explains that they probably did, and those benefits come simply from being warm. Humans evolved in the tropics, and until the advent of abundant, cheap energy, everyone who lived in more temperate climes was almost always cold. Cold suppresses immunity as we divert energy from the immune system to maintaining body temperature. In mice, tumors grow faster in cooler environments. It doesn't make much difference now that we have heating on demand, but for people in Roman England, medieval France, or colonial era New Zealand, the benefits of warm water were probably real.